In October last year, we launched the Apprenticeship Implementation Plan, looking at how we were going to implement the government's new plans for reforming apprenticeships. At the same time, we announced 8 employer trailblazer sectors that were going to work with government to develop new apprenticeship standards for key apprenticeships in their industry. Automotive and aerospace were 2 of the leading sectors that we've been working with. Hopefully, we are about to publish the fruits of their labours soon. In terms of the standards that they've been working on, and they've been working very closely with their supply chain and with SMEs in their sectors to make sure that the standards that they're developing work very well for them too.
Has there ever been a time when government and industry has been so unified in the need and the desire to actually improve the skills pipeline?
Yeah, I think that we have always recognised that there is an issue. I think what we're trying to do with this approach is to try to address it in a slightly different way, well, in a radically different way actually, which is about putting employers in the driving seat and having employers leading the design of the apprenticeship standards, giving employers control of the government contribution that they use to support, the financial contribution that they use to support apprenticeships. So this is a really sea change in kind of how we think we're going to grow the apprenticeship programme and increase the number of opportunities for young people to get into our key sectors and support the development of our industrial strategy.
How important is this to the nation that this works?
I think it's really important because it's about the future of our sectors globally to compete. We have a huge wealth of talent in this country, and if we get this right, we'll be able to bring together areas where we've got critical skill shortages and the kind of desire for our young people to kind of get into areas of work and really make a success of themselves.
Now, you touched upon careers advice today and the paucity of really good careers advisors. I know you came from that sector at one point. What can the government do to actually turn that around?
Yeah, I think, well, Matthew Hancock, as you know, I think it's really great that as the skills minister, it's also in his brief to set the policy on careers advice and guidance in schools and in further education, and he's really committed to improving information advice and guidance for young people. He's also the minister for apprenticeships, so he really wants to make this work. I think the key feature of his approach is that he wants to inspire young people, and he sees business engagement with schools as a critical factor for doing that. So really getting many more businesses to come into schools and to talk to young people firsthand about what life is like in their sectors and to inspire them to kind of engage with those kind of new opportunities.